Ooh, 1976, maybe you know Al Stewart sang about the year of the cat. Today is International Cat Day. Did you know there are more than 58 million pet cats in the U.S.? Well, we thought we would use today's observance to ask a vet some common questions many cat owners have. Perfect timing with the song. Joining me with the answers, Dr. Rachel Campbell-Back, Medical Director for Pet Wellness Clinics.
Hello.
Our studio is under construction,
yep.
so it's nice to have you up here on the desk. We get a lot of questions from cat owners, and one of the things they want to keep their cats. They want to prevent them from scratching the furniture. You have some ideas.
Sure, yeah. Obviously, it's one of those difficult things that sometimes you don't think about, you know, until you actually have your cat, and then you maybe have some furniture that's nostalgic or maybe is quite expensive, and then they're doing those things. And in general, I mean, one of the biggest tips, of course, that's pretty basic. Most people know about scratching posts. There's different types. There's horizontal. There's vertical. Cats may prefer certain textures as well. But not only that, that's a pretty common one. But you know, clipping their nails. Frequently, and if you can't do that safely at home, you know, then talk to your veterinarian. Most of their staff can help you there. And then also, you know, there's other things, environment enrichment, things like that as well.
I like this one. That's at the top of this list because I thought this seems so obvious, but not something that I thought about. Double-sided tape, because I understand they're not big fans.
Yeah, so cats don't like, similar to water, you know, they don't like the feel on their foot. So you feel kind of bad doing it. I feel kind of bad doing it because they're like real annoyed. But you know, that's the point, is you put it on the areas that they're scratching, and then they don't like the feeling. So then the hope is that it deters them away. In the meantime, there's tape on your furniture. But that's the point. Other ideas is even just covering it, you know, with something, or you know, just going into, if you ever are getting a cat, expectations of the type of furniture you have and the access that your cats have to that furniture is something to consider when you're getting a cat.
Do we have, I don't know if we can put that graphic back up real quick just to make sure, did we hit all of the tips, because I don't want to miss any of them. So that you talked about the scratch clipping and how about that? Throwing the toy in the opposite direction, not a bad idea.
We talked a little bit about what to do if they're actually, if you catch them in the act, you know, like what do you do? And so that's one thing, is kind of redirecting their attention. So you can throw an object, a toy, try to distract them away from it, and then work on those tips of trying to prevent it. There are other things like squirting with water bottles and things. That's a little controversial. You know, you got to be a little careful about that. You don't want them to associate, you know, fear with you. You know, so if you're doing that a lot, that could backfire. Okay,
tell me the truth about milk, because is it good or bad for cats?
So in general, unless you're feeding bottle feeding baby kittens, which please don't do without, you know, asking a professional for advice as well. Yeah, it's really it's not good for them in excess quantities, especially because they're really not able to digest that. They're really carnivores. You know, they like protein, but their diets are known to not include milk in general, because that can upset their stomach.
Catnip. Can you give too much?
So catnip's funny. If you've ever, I'm laughing because I'm picturing when I've given it to my own pet before. I've actually given a catnip plant to my best friend, who's our head surgeon at our Binford location, and she had to take it away because her cat would just sit in it.
Oh my God.
It can make some cats act kind of crazy.
Yes, we've seen that.
It kind of like stimulates these neurons, I think, that kind of make them act a little odd. So it's a little, for me, I'm like, oh, it's pretty fun for them, but I don't do it very often.
Not very often. Okay, let's go. We only have about 15 seconds, so let's go through these like kind of rapid fast. How many litter boxes should you have?
However many cats you have, one more than that at least.
Okay, so if you have one cat, get two.
Yep,
okay?
exactly.
Do indoor cats need vaccinations?
Yes, they do, especially their kitten series, and talk to your vet about that going forward.
There they are, rabies, the other vaccine.
Leukemia vaccine is especially if your cat's going to be indoor-outdoor.
Okay, do cats hate water, most of them?
Yeah, that's kind of the similar idea. They really don't like the feel, you know, it makes their coat heavy, it feels awkward. I think they just don't like it in general, and most of the time the sound even gets upset.
I am afraid of cats. Are they actually friendly?
Yes, they are.
I'm afraid of cats.
I was going to say, I'm actually kind of a 51% cat person, you know, 49 dog, to be honest with you. That sounds without saying that, but it's one of those, you got to earn their love and their trust. They don't just give it to you.
Yeah, you got to earn it.
So yeah, and once you get it, and if you've ever met a really cool cat, it makes a lot more sense.
Cool cats. All right, Pet Wellness Clinics have several locations throughout Central Indiana. Fox59.com/link.